Yeah. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where are we at? Where we at? Where we from? Yo, yes, it is Monday. Poland, what is good? What is good? Yo, what's the vibe? Brooklyn in the house. Knoxville currently in Memphis. What's good? Stay safe out there in Memphis. Florida, definitely stay safe. That's my home state. Oh, the Valley, California, San Bernardino. San Bernardino. Yeah. London, what's good? Colorado, what is good? I'm gonna let a few more people get on here, man. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna help you guys try to submit beats and stuff like that. What's good? What is good? What part of Florida? I'm from Tampa. Tampa, Florida, born and raised. Durham, North Carolina. Oh, we got another NC. Yes. Got a lot of people on here today. We're gonna hopefully get a lot. I'm gonna try to help you guys out today. Try to help you out. Y'all gotta stay on and kind of watch as much as you can, much as you can. And if I sound kind of weird, I got my Invisalign in. Well, I got my retainers in, so you got to keep those retainers in. Try to keep that smile good. Oh, you at Tampa right now? Good. That's what's up. What's good? What's good? Hey, everybody. Arizona, man, you up early. Man, thank you guys for watching all the content, watching all the latest stuff that I've been putting up. I'm actually gonna have a lot of producers come up here. I told you guys, I know some really good producers and producers that are out actually making some moves. This week coming up, I got a lot of stuff coming up this week, a lot of filming coming up this week. But we have Bobby Critical coming up next. Bobby Critical is coming up next. If you don't know who Bobby Critical is, he did a lot of stuff for Lil Uzi, Gucci. The list goes on. So we're gonna have him on this Thursday at 12:30. So he's gonna be coming by the studio. He's gonna be dropping out some knowledge for you guys. So y'all make sure y'all stay, what I'm saying, in the loop with that. What is good? All right, Texas. Ha, Nap. We got the Nap Town in here. New Orleans, baby. And all these places I've really been to. You know what I'm saying? Lower East Side, Manhattan. Wow. Got somebody from Manhattan in here, man. How's the traffic? Texas. What part of Texas? I need to know what part. Texas is like a whole nother country. Like, it's cool. Y'all doing song reviews? I will be doing song reviews. I'm actually going to be talking about that today. Show you guys how to do it. But with the song reviews, you guys, I'm gonna have to charge you. I don't really want to have to do it that way, but y'all send so much stuff that I have to really kind of go through the ones who really want to hear, really want me to hear their songs like that. Y'all send so much stuff. Now, so far as loop makers, people who do loop packs, stuff like that, y'all can send that stuff over. I'll go through that. There's not that many of y'all who do that on a really high level, but there's a lot of high level producers that are on here, and there's just so much stuff to kind of go through. So I'm trying to get so much. H Town 901 in the building. Okay, Orlando, UK in the building. Oh yeah, I bet the traffic is crazy. London, UK, and I actually will be in London. I'm not exactly sure when, either January or February. So I'm trying to set some stuff up out there in London. So if I do come out there, I definitely want to go and meet up with some of you guys and possibly film some of you guys while I'm out there. If I usually go out of town, I only stay for maybe like 3 days. I try to take a day to kind of like, get there and get acquainted. Then I do all the tourist stuff, and usually the last day I kind of do some business stuff. So I will be in London, and I will be in Egypt next year, and Colombia. So Y'all, anybody overseas who wants to see me, who wants to try to set something up with other producers or whatever, let's try to get it. So, got a few people on here. And South Carolina, Burton, woo, 843. Yes, know about it. Been through there. Small town, but cool people there. I was only there for a couple hours. Very small. Been up since 4 a.m. on my craft. That's what's up. Oh, the new NPC coming out 2022. Don't know. Can't say nothing. All right. So, got a few people on here, and a lot of you guys are producers, and a lot of you guys want to know, how to correctly submit your beats to labels, producers, artists, stuff like that. And some of you guys are writers who want to learn how to submit your beats to certain artists, labels, producers, stuff like that as well. And this is not like the full, like, know all how to do it. This is not a 100% guide, but it will help you out in the long run, because a lot of producers, we talk a lot, and I basically hear the same things from a lot of guys on how people try to submit beats, or they try to go through very extensive ways of trying to submit beats to these producers and even to these A&Rs, record labels, and all that good stuff. And I'm here to try to help you guys out, to hopefully you guys will be able to get your beats or get your product to certain producers, certain engineers, certain artists, certain record labels, all that good stuff. So if you guys are in the process of trying to get placements or trying to get stuff, this will be a way to get it. And if you guys are just making beats for fun, this might not be for you, but you never know. You might want to send some of your stuff out. But there's a lot of guys on here who really just like to make beats for fun, and who really just love to do their craft. They might have a 9 to 5, and they might have their own personal business or whatever, and they might just want to do it just for fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. I try to tell people all the time, more people working at McDonald's are making more money than producers that are trying to submit beats, because some people are trying to just do this, solely as a producer, trying to just live their life as a producer. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you are an up and coming producer and you're trying to get on, find a gig, find a job, find something to take care of your finances until this thing gets done. Okay, that's number one. Find a job. We're going to talk about this later on. It's going to be for another live. I'm going to try to do all my lives either Monday or Tuesday around 12 o'clock. So if you guys don't see a live, you can actually go back and look at the lives, and we're going to try to help you out. And I'm going to try to have some people coming on here talking about business. I am getting Tammy Latrell on here. I just DM'd her. We're going to find a time so she can come in here and tell you guys how to collect your royalties and all that good stuff. She's so dope. She has a company here that is super dope that does that. So I'm going to try to help you guys as much as I can, because I'm one of the few producers who will actually sit up here and talk. I'm not an A-list producer, but I'm not a D-list producer either. So I can kind of give out some game to you guys that will help you guys out. Just like there's a lot of other producers on here that do the same things, but I'm trying to give it to you from the perspective of somebody who's been in the industry, which there are a few people that are on here that actually are in the industry that are giving you valuable stuff. People like T Minus is dropping some jewels on here right now. Like, if you haven't seen his live streams on YouTube, make sure you check him out. He has some dope stuff. I don't know where Henny the Business has been, but Henny is, super dope. He knows a lot, and he's getting a lot of big placements at this moment. I think he kind of took a break. I'm not sure, but I'm waiting for him to get some more stuff on his channel, because I love his channel. I love everything about him. I love it. So, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and hit the like button too. Like, if you're watching this, make sure everybody on here hit the like button, so that, because I feel like I'm giving out a lot of information, and I'm not sending you over to Patreon. I'm not doing whatever. I'm actually just doing everything right here on YouTube, because I want to help you guys out with some game. And plus, I'm still doing pretty good as a producer, so I don't really need all these different places to try to get all this income. YouTube does not pay all my bills. You know what I'm saying? Music pays my bills, and I hope that one day music can pay your bills as well. So I just use YouTube as an outlet so I can teach you guys some things that I've learned in the music business. So make sure you guys smash the like button. If you do want to donate, I don't care if you donate $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. I use the money to help you guys out, try to get a better setup, and try to do things the correct way. Now, I did actually order. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Over the past couple of lives, I think I made close to about $230. With that $230, I went out and bought a new light kit. But I'm not gonna open it up until Christmas because I don't really get no presents. My kids are small, so I'm gonna actually open it up on Christmas. So I like to be transparent with you guys. So if you do donate, I use the money for a good cause, and I went out and bought a better light kit so I can do better lives. I actually went out also and I bought me a better camera. That was for my own money. So I try to make sure for every time y'all spend money with me, I try to use it the right way. This is not for me to pay my other bills or nothing. I try to do this the right way. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? It was buffering. Everything good though. Y'all can hear me. Everything's good. So, you know what I'm saying? Want to make sure that y'all guys hear me. If you don't have my drum kits, make sure you go get my drum kits. I'm going to put a link right here, so you guys can go ahead and get it. I'm going to be having, thank you so much, Edwin. Thank you, Edward Brown Jr. Thank you so much. So you guys can go ahead and get my drum kits. And that way, you guys can support. Thank you, Decal. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys for donating so much, man. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, and thank you again. So now I can go ahead and get some more stuff. So, and I will be posting this stuff too. So it's not like this is no scam or nothing like that, where everybody's like, "Oh, you just taking the money, you say you can use it." No, this is for real. Also, I just put inside of here. I don't know if I can pin it. Let me see if I can pin this. Let me pin this message at the top. You can get my drum kits right here. They start off at $9.99. All the drum kits are $9.99, and a lot of people have did great things with my drum kits. I try to do the best I can, and I will be having a '90s kit, a hip hop kit coming out. Actually next week, and next week I have somebody who's really good producer, and he's really good at like chopping samples and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say who it is yet. I want to make sure I get the video recorded and everything first, and then I'll be probably releasing the kits probably the same day that the video comes out. So let's talk about what we need to talk about. How to submit your tracks to producers, writers, stuff like that, so you guys can go ahead and try to get placements. Okay, I'm not going to go in any particular order, but I'm going to go the way I would probably take a submission or whatever, and me just hearing what other producers have to say. And some things are cool, what some producers saying. Some things are kind of not cool, maybe to some of you guys, but you have to understand where they're coming at. Okay, basically, shout out to everybody who's saying thanks to the drum kit. So if you don't have the drum kit, you can go ahead and get it. So basically, if you really want to submit your stuff to certain people, there are certain channels and certain ways you have to do it. But I still believe, to be honest with you guys, I believe the best way is to meet up with somebody face to face. Okay? That is the best way to do it. Oh, thank you, Stephen Kravitz. Thank you very much. Thank you. But the best way to meet up with, these people you're trying to get the beats to is to meet up with them face to face. And this is more or less on the producer side. And I'm gonna tell you some ways you can do it as a writer as well. But for producers, if you're trying to meet up with ATL Jacob, or you're trying to meet up with some of the producers like C Note, you're trying to meet up with all these people, like, it's best to meet them at, a beat battle or somewhere where they're going to be at. Follow these guys on Instagram. Of course, you can DM them. You can do all that stuff like that. But you have to meet up with these people face to face. Edge Music, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, but you're gonna have to meet up with them. It's best to meet up with somebody face to face. I don't care if you live 200 miles away, 300 miles away. If there's a beat battle or something going on, and you're really trying to pursue this as a craft, it is best to meet them there. You can try to send all the DMs. You can try to do all that stuff like that, but trust me, a handshake and just seeing and feeling a person's personality, because there's some people that have sent me some dope stuff. Like there's some people that have sent me some real dope stuff. And I've turned around and I've met some of these people at beat battles, or I met them out even walking sometimes. And these people are kind of weird. You know, some of you guys out here kind of weird. But I can kind of see that you're not dangerous, but you know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are kind of weird, and I'm a vibes guy, and a lot of people that are around me and producers who work, they strictly go off of vibes. They want to see how you are, what you're doing, how you're working, what's going on, because people want to know, if I'm working with this person, is this person going to be cool enough to work with? So if we do get a placement or something like that, are they going to be somebody they can work with? So a lot of times, being with somebody, you have to have a good vibe about you. Because if you don't, man, I'm telling you right now, that is a big turnoff with a lot of the people out here. Because, well, a lot of producers, it's a big turnoff when the vibe is not right. I don't care how good you are. If your vibe is a little shifty, you know, it's just not gonna work. Now, if you have a vibe like a working vibe, hard working vibe, you might be intense or whatever. I can deal with that. But like the weird stuff, I can't deal with it. Like, you know, I met a producer that was like super cool one time. I was in Texas at C-Note's beat battle. C-Note had a huge beat battle in Texas, and this is before they kicked everybody out. It was so packed in that they had to kick everybody out. The fire marshal came, which he has another beat battle coming up in January in Miami. So y'all better be ready for that. If y'all want to do it, y'all go to his page on IG. He's going to give you all that, and I'm going to be putting stuff on there as well. So he's having a beat battle in Miami. But I met this kid. He was cool. Everything was cool. He was down to earth, but he was kind of weird. And his hygiene was all over the place. Now, I know some days we wake up and the breath might be a little stank or, you know, whatever. But hygiene was disrespectful. That's all I want to say. The hygiene was disrespectful. And to be honest with you guys, that was a huge turnoff to me, because I'm like, man, if I'm really trying to take this kid somewhere and he's smelling like this, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being truthfully honest with you guys. So, you know, even when you meet people, make sure you come and you play that part, and you become the producer that you want to be, man. You can't come there like on some crazy mess, man, because from that point on, all I can think about was like how this kid smelled. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't good. So, you know, at the end of the day, like, you got to make sure you come right and come correct. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it was very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Like, you know. But like, make sure that you have to look at yourself as a brand. My brand's a little different. You know, I'm not, you know, like maybe somebody like C-Note or Bobby and them, they got the chains, they got everything. I'm more of like a teacher. My brand is more or less like I'm teaching, I'm trying to show you stuff. So I'm real simple. Like I have some of my stuff here. I have, you know, some equipment. I have just enough equipment that I need, but I'm like, you know, I wear my sweaters, I wear a few things. I'm an athlete, so I try to, you know, wear a lot of athletic stuff. So I'm not really like a flashy type of person, but you know, I'm up there with the big dogs now. But you know, at the end of the day, like, you got to play your part, and you have to look the part too. You definitely have to look the part. I didn't think that was important, but you definitely have to look the part to, you know, get up with these people. You know what I'm saying? You definitely have to look the part to get up with these people, and for them to feel like, you know, will they fit in with my crew? Are these the type of people that if we're going out on the scene, will it work out? So that's one thing. Okay, another way to submit your tracks to like producers and stuff like that is to know somebody in the camp who is not necessarily at that point yet. I.e., meaning It could be a producer that works with a bigger producer, or um, maybe it could be a lawyer. Maybe it could be an engineer. You know what I'm saying? It could be somebody like that, a cousin or somebody. But in all actuality, it's not necessarily a internet type of a thing. You still have to meet these people. You have to befriend these people. You have to be somebody cool. And it has to be in a way to where they feel like you're not trying to bombard them with just the music. What I'm trying to say is there's a lot of people that are at my studio right now who I've met through other people, and they didn't feel like they were trying to use me for everything that I have. If you're coming into these camps and you're trying to just use people, trust me, you will be weeded out. A lot of these producers, a lot of these A&Rs, a lot of these writers, they have been through this 1,000 times. We know where the snakes are at. Okay? We know where they're at. However, if you might know a cousin and say, for instance, you be like, hey man, I do beats or whatever like that. I'm trying to get, such and such or whatever, or you might can kind of, get cool with the cousin. It doesn't always have to be about music. Sometimes you need to connect with people on a personal level. Get to know the things that they like. I don't care if they like to play Madden or this, that, whatever. That's the way you can do it. But don't try doing it in a way to where you're trying to snake everybody out. This is not like the executive game. Like there's some people that are in, like, in out in the world right now who are just basically just trying to shit, just basically just down everybody until they get to the top. And a lot of people do it in the corporate world. And in the corporate world, that's how a lot of people move up. They trying to get to this point, this point, this point, and they don't care who they cross out or whatever just to get to the top. In the music game, it's not going to be like that. If you want to meet somebody, these people are here to protect the brand. And if the brand gets messed up, then a lot of other people's checks are going to get messed up as well. So it's best if you're trying to get in with a camp, you know what I'm saying, you need to go ahead and try to, get to know somebody. And somebody asks, what do you mean by snakes? Snakes mean somebody who is really just trying to come in, get what they can get, and haul ass. That's not it. Can't do that. You cannot just try to get in and try to just like haul ass on people like that. That's not going to be the best thing. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure that we get people that are around us that can really help us out in the long run. Okay, that's basically it. Um, Another way is, of course, the internet. You try to get somebody's email address, which is that right there is. Uh, I love giving y'all guys my email, but sometimes y'all send me stuff and I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Um, um, like some of y'all guys send me demos. Now, for the writers out there, for all the people who are writers or whatever, y'all trying to send demos or whatever, one thing you should never do, if you get my email or if you get anybody's email or if you're trying to send tracks to somebody, never send nothing who artists. Don't send me a song and say, hey, this song would be perfect for Tory Lanez. This song would be perfect for such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there is not the deal. Like that's not where we should be going with this. Okay, we got to make sure that we do this the right way. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure we do this the right way. Um, so, you know, don't try to send stuff like that, and don't oversend stuff either. Stop trying to oversend beats. Stop trying to oversend certain things. One second. Yeah. So, um, stop trying to, stop trying to overdo certain things. Is everything good? Everything good? Is my streaming going good? Is everything going good? Can y'all hear me? They say my stream is going in and out. Trying to see what's going on. Everything going good? Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure everything is good. For real clear. And nah, I did not catch it. Okay, what is going on? Why is my? Uh-oh. Okay, y'all hear me? Y'all see me? Y'all, give me 1 second. Let me check on some of you guys. All right, we still. Oh man, I'm in that 320p. It's glitchy. We good. We good. And he's gone. And I'm back. And I'm back. How we looking? How we looking? How we looking? Just buffering. Never saying nothing in freezing. Okay. Are we kind of getting there? We're kind of getting there a little bit. It's all good now. I'm back in high def. I don't know. It must be something going on. I got really good internet here. I don't know why it is like that. But all right. So let me see here. It says never send nothing. Yeah, like what I was saying was never send nothing that geez Louise, why okay, the status is poor on here. Refresh all your pages, it works now. Okay. I thought they napped me as well, man. What is going on? They don't want y'all guys to know something, man. What's up? I don't know, man. Might have to go over to Twitch. I don't know. This is crazy. Might have to go over to Twitch. Okay, y'all come on back. Everybody come on back. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, you know, what I was saying before we got, you know, messed up with the glitch, I was basically telling people do not send stuff that is basically like don't send things that are like in when you're trying to make a artist and you're like, oh, this beat's gonna be perfect for Usher, this is gonna be perfect for Tory Lanez, this is gonna be perfect for such and such. Don't do that. That's not the way to go. Do not do that. Because if you do it that way, what it's going to do is going to put limitations on that track, and you don't want to do that. You do not want to put limitations on the track. You want to be able to have it to where when I listen to a track, I can decide, okay, let me send it to this person or send it to that person. So, but at the end of the day, you want to make sure you send stuff to, you know, people that can, that can help you out, but don't put no limitations on like, oh, this beat would be perfect for Lil Baby, or this beat would be perfect for the Migos, or this beat would be perfect for that. Just send the tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like I do not like when people do that type of stuff. Like when you're sending tracks, it's like, oh yeah, this beat would be perfect for such and such. You don't know who that beat is gonna be perfect for. That beat could be perfect for Lil Baby's artist. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know who is gonna be perfect for. You know what I'm saying? So just send the beats over. Just send them as a title. You can send them as dates. You can send them as numbers. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to scroll through them. But I'm going to tell you this. If you have some beats and after about the first 3 or 4, those things ain't sounding too good, I don't know what to tell you, boss man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might be in there for a rude awakening. So make sure that make sure that you try to send stuff that is the first couple beats you better send better be good. Okay, first couple beats, it better be pretty darn good. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you. All right, so another way that you can send beats is basically you can send them. Of course, we said through email and stuff like that. Then you have Instagram. Another way you can do it is through Instagram. You can do, you know what I'm saying? And you can try to send them that way. But, it's kind of a iffy situation with that. So we want to make sure that, you know, like you want to kind of like develop yourself in the sense to where you could send that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Develop yourself to where people are following you, and a lot of times, other people will turn around and follow you as well. So let's try to develop ourselves first. You know what I'm saying? Or you can do the BeatStars thing, you can do all that stuff like that too. So we could try to what I'm saying, do it that way. But yeah. So that's another good way that you can submit your stuff or whatever. Is it still choppy? Is the video still choppy? I don't know what's going on today. Is the video still choppy, you guys? Is the video still choppy? Are we still choppy? Are we still choppy, you guys? Y'all let me know something. So it's still choppy? Okay. All right. So as long as you guys can hear me, that's all good. As long as you guys can hear me. I don't know what's going on. It says I got good status. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of crazy right now, but we're gonna try to make it through. Y'all guys down for it? Y'all guys cool? You know what I'm saying? Everything cool? Everything good? As long as y'all guys can hear me, that's good, man. And if y'all still want to donate, still donate too. I'll still get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now for a lot of you people who are asking certain questions, whatever, what's a good amount of beats to send? I would say, to be honest with you, do not send no more than 5 to 10 beats. Do not send 1,000 beats. And if those 5 to 10, they better be pretty good. Because if they're not, it's not. That's not good. Be sending all those beats. Some people try to send so many beats, man, and you cannot do that. Like, we don't even have the time to even go through all that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the time to go through all those beats and to do all that. It's just way too much. So 5 to 10 beats at the most. I'll say 3 sometimes, and then if I could hear something a little bit in you, I'll say send some more or whatever. But definitely like a loop maker, make sure you send the loops and make sure you send the stems to the loops. And some of y'all are probably asking, well, what about the rights? What about, if somebody might steal the rights and this, that, whatever stuff right now? The internet is undefeated. Like, post your stuff online, let people know you did it first, then send it out. You know what I'm saying? Or to have it somewhere. Like, people are not stealing like that. They're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is, if you are sending beats to somebody, make sure you send the beats that are targeted for that type of producer. So if this is a hip hop producer, send nothing but hip hop stuff. If it's a trap producer, send trap stuff. If it's a dance producer, send that. Don't try to send a broad range of producers who are not really looking for that. If this producer works with these certain type of artists, just send that. You know what I'm saying? Send that. Send WeTransfer links, Dropbox links, stuff like that. Send that type of stuff. So yeah, that right there will help tremendously. So don't try to send too much of a broad range to producers. Send similar beats for that producer, that particular producer. Like, I'm not gonna send like Pete Rock a whole bunch of Lil Baby beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's not gonna happen. So make sure you guys do that. Would you recommend uploading beats on Spotify before YouTube? Yeah, you could. If they try to use it, then it might be a copyright claim, all that other type of stuff like that. You don't have to do all that. Producer that you're sending it to, and make sure you put all your information in and tell them, like, this is what you're looking for. A lot of you guys are not telling these producers what to look for. A lot of you guys are not, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys need to tell people, okay, this is what I'm looking for. This is my percentages, and you can kind of go back and forth with that to try to find out certain percentages. So, just make sure that you have the correct stuff, for what I'm saying, in the email or whatever you're sending. You know what I'm saying? So definitely do that. So yeah, I see right now the live stream is still kind of like, some of you guys saying it's choppy, or whatever. I'm not sure what the hell is going on right now. I think YouTube is like, yo, I'm giving out too much stuff. But yeah, that's ways you can do it. And what I'm going to do is try to talk more about this, but I'm actually going to fix the stream. I got to figure out what's kind of going on with the stream right now, because I want you guys to be able to get as much information on this as possible. It seems like it's going pretty cool, but right now it's not that cool. So I want to ask you guys, if I end the stream right now, would you guys be willing to come back for another stream, and so we can kind of go through some of the things that the producers and stuff really kind of ask for, and kind of talk about how some producers actually take certain submissions, and it's good. So it's fine. The video, everything, audio is fine. Okay, well, I guess it's just for some people. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just keep going then. Okay, would you not just prefer a water print within the beat? Yeah, you can put your beat tags and stuff like that on the beats. Yeah, definitely put your beat tags and all that stuff like that. Definitely put your beat tags on there. Definitely put your beat tags and stuff like that on there. And we'll try to do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely put your beat tags. Definitely do all that, and let people know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And then do something without your beat tags or whatever. And then, because sometimes some producers might hear something in your beat where they might want to ask for stems, don't be scared to send stems like that. Like, if you already send the audio, some of these rappers are just taking the audio, period. You guys got to understand that some of these people, they you can get lucky and send in one beat and a 2-track, and that beat the biggest beat in the world. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be cool. So yeah, so that's some ways you can do it. Submit stuff in. For writers, you can send in certain songs. You can do certain things. Writers, you guys can, send in records. But like I was saying before, don't try to make it where like this is going to be the perfect record for this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to do it in a way to where you can just make dope records. 4 or 5. I say writers maybe send about, I don't know what's going on with this thing today, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. I never really had this problem like this. So this is what I'm going to do for you guys, right? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop this live right now. We're going to do a part 2. We're going to do a part 2, and we're going to go ahead and come back